Hey everyone, my name is Wedge and welcome back to another Altered Art Spotlight brought to you in part by ManaLeak.com and the official MTG Altered Art Facebook group. This series is back and I am super excited about it. Also, in case you didn't know, a few of the admins of the Facebook group just started a podcast called Anything But Standard. I was lucky enough to be a guest on their second episode. I'll put a link in the description. You should definitely check it out. We talk for more than an hour about all things modern, Commander, and more. It's a good time, trust me. Without further ado, let's take a look at today's ridiculously good alters. Our first artist of the day is Modfly Alters. It is unfair how flawlessly this Wooded Foothills is extended. It really is unfair. Not to mention how beautiful the card art is in general. Sometimes you don't really notice something like that until it's extended, but dang, this is gorgeous. Look at the extension on the trees to the right and the mountains to the left. Not only is Modfly able to recreate the trees and brush itself, he also uses the perfect colors. This is pretty seamless as far as I'm concerned. At a glance or even a detailed inspection, I'd have trouble separating the extended art from the original. Modfly's second piece basically blew my mind the second I saw it. The avatar on a monastery mentor. First, how fitting, love the immersion. Second, holy crap, this is beautiful. Look at the intense colors of the fire and water. It makes the entire altar jump out at you. The attention paid to detail is what really impresses me most here. Look at the wind emanating from the body. The ripples are very well done. Add to that the attractive orange to red to gray background, the rocks floating, the intense blue of the tattoo and eyes while in the avatar state. Color me impressed. Dang, this is pretty. Next up is Luey Dragon's Altars. When I see an altar of the Disney castle, it's really difficult for me to ignore it. This command tower looks fantastic. The various shades of blue used throughout the piece alone have me swooning. It looks so attractive, you know? The fireworks are a nice touch, the reflection and shimmering in the water is stupendous, essentially flawless, and the nice shading effect on the castle itself to show nightlights is commendable. This altar simply makes me feel happy. I'd love to have this. Big props. For Luey's second piece, let's go to something a little less PG. Heartless Hidetsugu continues to be absolutely terrifying on his new blood-stained extended art card. Now, I love the extension. I think it's great, but what made this altar stick out to me were the cracks in the text and name boxes. It brings a sort of roughness to the card. Add in the blood splatter, and you have a real brutal scene here. Hidetsugu has never looked so mean. So much immersion on the card itself. I can't even. Again, very impressed. Love this altar. Last, but certainly not least, is Serial Alters. This altered Intet the Dreamer basically has me speechless, but since this is a YouTube channel, I have to say something. I mean, come on, look at the dragon. The color choices, the background, the wing, the scales, the face, the body, everything is just perfect. The various blues and grays and browns used here makes it seem almost majestic in a way, magical even. Those streaks of bright blue bring out the entire altar for me. Again, I really think it's the combination of the color choice on the dragon, plus the contrast of the rock he's sitting on, plus the gray-blue background. Everything simply looks amazing. Serial's second altar is of an austere command. I always love the shade of yellow on this card, so this altar hits me pretty hard. The extension is wonderful in and of itself, but I'm glad Serial took liberties with the magic coming out of the vase and really just went crazy. I love how it wildly flies around the card. I especially like how it goes all the way to the bottom of the card and loops up a bit. Gives a nice 3D effect there. What impresses me most about the card though? Look closely at the text and name box. Serial added some crazy designs and colors in there. It's a subtle addition, but it's one that brings everything together for me. That's what I like most about altars, the attention to detail. It's very cool. I'd say that was a pretty sweet first episode back. These artists never disappoint ever. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing artwork, go like the Facebook page. It's in the description. Just go there, see pretty things. You'll love it, I promise. Also, let me know which pieces were your favorites, and if you have any specific cards you'd like to see altered, let me know. I'll do my best to spotlight what you want. Lastly, artists. If you want to be spotlighted on this show, make sure to go to the Altered Art Facebook page and opt into the program. You won't regret it. As always, subscribe for the latest and most reliable Magic the Gathering information you could ever need. This is the Manosaurus. I'm Wedge. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.